However, with the fall of Atlantis, there was a significant retreat, and most of them now interact more through the telepathic field, inspiring human beings in the best way possible and, of course, bathing them with crystalline and serene energies. Mermaids indeed possess a marvelous ability to guide beings toward love and gentleness, for their songs can lull even the most wicked and cruel into sleeping like gentle babies. The magnetism they emit quickly disintegrates negativity. Mermen, with their strength, also carry the energy of Poseidon or Neptune, transmitting great security and divine power. They protect and guard loyal and loving fishermen, sailors, and all those amidst the oceans. But woe to those who use unnecessary and dishonest brute violence at sea. Overturning a boat and pulling it into portals costs them little effort. There are also violent mermaids and mermen operating in the physical realm, and yes, this group does exist and is not connected to the Crystal Kingdom. Long ago, there was a small conflict, and many of them disenchanted themselves, entering the physical environment and accumulating dark forces that pulled them out of alignment with the Crystal Kingdom. The beings of the Crystal Kingdom are enchanted and exist in a spiritual environment, but they also possess their physical bodies there. When they visit spiritual centers in the physical realm, as happens in many cases, they leave their biological avatar in crystal chambers within the kingdom and ascend in their purely spiritual expressions. Thus, they incorporate into those you call mediums, deliver their messages, and perform purification work. It is a beautiful task they undertake. Leviathan, swift serpent, twisting serpent, and dragon of the sea are descriptions found in your historical and religious books about this creature called Leviathan. Some depictions portray it as a fish, others as a crocodile or a dragon. Your science has already photographed it with satellites, and although it is no surprise to them, there has been heightened concern in recent times regarding this creature. From the depths of the oceans, this creature exists, believing itself to be the ruler of the seas, resisting positive influences and challenging the legions of light that also exist in the oceans. In these times of transition, such as you are now experiencing, you stand on the threshold of such revelations, when your governments will finally alert you to its presence in the oceans. Its actions are no longer as harmful because it no longer has full freedom to move through the oceans and has been weakened over the ages. It is a physical creature under the jurisdiction of the intraterrestrials, our federated friends from within the earth. Leviathan is monitored, and all its movements are tracked by federated agents who manage situations like this. Not to mention that Leviathan has a worthy adversary defending the seas against its actions. Godzilla, a creature in the depths of the oceans that, yes, we could call Godzilla, is a great guardian of the seas and currently acts as a frontline defender against Leviathan. You will learn, as the scrolls are opened, how much more information will come to you as a result of being prepared to receive it. Evidently, much of what is portrayed in your science fiction films is nothing more than a way of subliminally delivering the truth to you, preparing you for the reality that will emerge from behind the curtains through so-called official channels. It is also unsurprising that many sea creatures, when depicted on cinema screens, often carry a negative connotation. While it may be a truth delivered indirectly, in many cases, the idea of fear must also be instilled, according to the dominant elites. First, because they know the truth cannot be hidden much longer, and second, because they try to instill fear whenever possible. Generally speaking, although many creatures of the ocean depths remain a mystery to most, and your biased media will likely make you believe there are more dangers in the depths of the seas than otherwise, what truly exists is far more love and harmony than you can imagine. This is an official message from the Ashtar command speaking through Neva at this moment. These are unprecedented times, and the grip on power is shifting. With this, truths can finally come to the surface as a way of preparing all the people of Earth for the pinnacle moment of the transition that approaches and can no longer be delayed. There is a saying you have, against facts, there are no arguments. Thus, the information that will spread across your internet and be reproduced through reliable means by trustworthy people will cause tremendous upheaval and lead many to question current leadership, forcing them to yield to the pressures. In this way, new alliances will form based on the principles of ethics, truth, love, justice, and blessedness. The bell continues to ring and is already heard throughout the galaxy. We are arriving en masse to the point where our fleets are capable of completely blocking the sunlight across the entire solar system. Adonai.